Have you ever found yourself in this toughest situation where you are confused? You don't know what is that choice that you want to make, and you are scared and you are fearful that what if I make this choice, what would be the destination look like? What if I make this choice, what would the destination is going to look like? Right? We all go through this confusion, and it's a confusion syndrome that what we all go through in the areas of career, relationship, finance, and all of it. Right? How do we solve this? And what is that type of a choices that what we should be making in our life? And how do we get ourselves comfortable with this? It's completely uncomfortable, right? So when we are making a new choice, new decision, right, and new stance, or changing ourselves or transforming ourselves, that decisions will actually make us feel uncomfortable. How do you actually get yourself really good with that and take it forward? So those of you who are joining us for the first time in this channel, I welcome you to this channel. And if you don't know me, I'm Keerthan. I'm the author of the book Why Being Independent is Awesome and XMoney Secrets. I'm all excited to share with you like how making the choices is a very integral part of your life and how it can actually change your destination. Because in our life, you need to understand, if you actually see the standpoint of decisions, right? So in our life, we keep getting these points in our life where we gotta make decisions, right? So where we also have a lot of choices, like if you see, this is the decision point. So we have a lot of choices to be made in these things, right? And in this, not all the choices that what you make will be really good. Some of the choices, if you make it, it can lead to a very bad destinations, but you will not be knowing that, right? How would you know that in the beginning? And that's where life becomes very, very interesting, right? It is filled with uncertainties, right? But still you have that trust, right? You have that intuition within yourself. You have that intelligence within yourself. Many people, when they are making a choice, they just make it with intelligence. They don't look into the intelligence that is there in the stomach. Like many people think intelligence is here. Yes, intelligence is here, but you also have something called as intuition, right? Where your inner instinct will tell, okay, this is the one, I gotta make it happen. You need a blend of both, and that's exactly how you take the balanced decisions, right? So, but once you actually make it, it could be a good decision that you actually end up into a destination, but still life has to move on, right? From here, there are endless another life type of decisions that are very important for you to take. Again, it will come up with lot of bad decisions that can go wrong as well, right? So again, what will happen in life is that when we are actually going through, sometimes we might actually end up in making a bad decision in career, or making a bad decision in relationship, or in health, right? You choose a wrong food, you are ending up in a very bad destination, right? So that you cannot avoid. But once you actually reach there, what are the other types of decisions that again it comes? You have a choice. Like let's consider your health is messed up and you don't know what to do. Now, are you making the right conscious choice that I'm going to go for a workout, I'm going to go and get myself in shape, I'm going to look better, I'm going to feel better, right? I'm going to feel that I am going to perform better, right? If you have the right parameters for the health and make that decision stronger, and you know that, okay, if I do yoga, if I do go to the gym, I know how my body looks like, right? I know how my body is going to feel like, and I know how I'm going to perform, right? If that is something that you already know as the destination, guess what? So you are going to actually end up in good destinations even after the bad decisions, right? So again, here also there are choices that you can keep continuing the bad decisions, like you eating an unhealthy food. You keep continuing that, guess what? The situation is going to become worse and worse. It is the same thing in relationships. Sometimes people, when they are in college, they end up in bad relationships, right? Which is unsupportive for them and which will not lead them anywhere. And guess what? They actually don't know what to do from here onwards. They will be in some cravings, right? Oh, I want to get myself, anyway, this relationship did not work out well for me. Let me try another relationship. Guess what? So they get into another relationship and they realize it was much more worse than the previous relationship. Oh, I thought it was better. I get myself better. But you are somewhere not learning, right? Guess what? Again, they keep on making bad and bad decisions. Guess what? Right? So end up in bad and bad situations, right? It is that one good decisions, right? And you being consistent with that can change the direction. But sometimes life doesn't give you too many options, too many choices. Before you actually end up here, you might be dead, right? Same thing is true with the health. Same thing is true with relationship. Same thing is true with finance. So this is what the successful people do, right? This is the difference. Even you make a bad decision, even you make a good decision, it doesn't matter to the successful people. They make that decision a right decision by taking responsibility. Sometimes you might do a mistake. Okay, I did a mistake. Like, what is that I need to change within myself to make the decision that what I have already made right? Right? How do I actually take it forward? And if you look into that in a positive way, okay, all these things happened, I learned a lesson. Right? Guess what? You're going to see that in a positive way and you're going to keep on making the good decisions. Right? Even in that journey, you might get it as a bad decision, but it doesn't matter. You keep learning and growing, keep learning and growing. And that's a very important phase, because you need to understand in life, many people start making like easy choice, right? They want everything to come easily, right? They want easy choice, right? They want to take an easy choice path. It looks rosy, nicey, everything, right? So if you make an easy choice in life, guess what? Life will be hard. Life will be hard. Okay? And some of them, when they are growing up and making things happen, it's not an easy choice, it's a hard choice for them, right? So they are doing that courageous, bold decisions in their life, taking a lot of risk, making things happen, right? A lot of things are happening in their life, right? Ups and downs, but they break through, right? When this is the situation, when you have taken that bold decision to make that hard choice in life, then life will be easy, right? Life will be easy, right? So you got to understand that no matter what, you got to be uncomfortable to take the decisions in life and stay strong no matter what, whether it is career, finance, relationship, right? All these things. Like in this particular channel, my whole focus is that how do I actually help people in all the 5 areas of their life, in personal mastery, in mastering their self, in career and business. How do you actually accelerate and grow, right? How do you actually grow in your wealth and lifestyle? How do you enjoy life? Like if you do not have fun doing what you are doing, you are wasting time. Like for me, like lifestyle means travel for me. I love traveling, right? I love adventures, right? So like what is that for you, right? It's very important that you design your life that way. So for me, relationships, right? Like how do you actually want to keep that relationship with yourself, right? You got to have that abundance of love, energy, passion, right? Everything within you, so that you are ready to give. You are ready to give yourself out to people around you. It could be in intimate relationship or family members or friends and team, right? That's exactly how you actually burst into the energy of love, compassion, all these particular things. So what is that for you, right? That's very important. Like these are the hard choices that you got to make. Like you got to be in the highest energy possible. You want to learn. You got to invest in learning, getting yourself mentored by people, getting through these videos like this, right? It's not an easy choice. The easy choice is you going on to Amazon Prime, Netflix and binge watch some series. It's easy choice. You can just keep watching. It is addictive in nature. But watching something to learn and grow yourself, it's a hard choice. When you make that choice to learn, grow, even sometimes you might feel sleepy, but you still do it because you know it is going to grow you. Guess what? Life will be easy. You know, even though you make wrong decisions, you will get it right. But guess what? Those people who binge watch and keep wasting their time, when they are going through this, they don't know what to do. Suddenly they are like confused, right? It happens to everybody, but it's your ability and strength in it. Like how do you actually do it? Plays an important role. And you need to understand there are 2 things here as we actually move forward in this journey, right? So if you see this process here, in life, we need to understand there is 2 things, 2 types of pain. When you are going through this, there are 2 types of pain. One type of pain is where you succeed and suddenly you fall down. oh, that is really painful, and you actually succeed and fall down, and succeed and fall down. So guess what? In this journey, so this is the pain of discipline, right? When you go down, you got to get yourself disciplined to do the right things, no matter what. And if you keep doing this right, guess what? This curve can go up, right? But in many cases, what actually happens is that when these things happen in their life, the downfall, they will never get back on track with pain of discipline. So what is very important is you can have the pain of discipline, or many people, when this happen, they make it wait so hard and so strong. This I never thought will happen in my life. Everybody goes through that part of things, but will you build that consistency? Like, I'm going to come back, I'm going to do more, I'm going to make things happen. So, or you're just going to leave this one to just go like this. And now somewhere when it hits the rock bottom, and then you think, I knew this, I could have done better, I could have pushed myself a little harder when I was young. This is actually called as pain of regret, right? Pain of regret, right? You get yourself into the zone of regret here, right? So you get yourself into the pain of regret. So you don't know, like you have just left it out and you don't know what to do now, right? And you do not want yourself, where you are not seen at all in the journey. Like people start seeing you growing, and suddenly you stopped, nowhere to be seen. And that is when you will be having a pain of regret. Last 2 years back, I could have begun more discipline, right? You can have the pain of discipline. Discipline is not easy, right? You got to have a lot of strength to actually be consistent, keep doing the things, no matter nobody sees it, nobody watches it, nobody does it, whatever it is, right? You keep doing your work not to impress somebody, right? So, but to express yourself, who you are, what is that new thing coming up? So all these things are very important. You might be a video creator, right? You might be an app developer, or you might be an influencer, or you might be an author, you might be an investor. It could be anything. You might be a student. You don't need to do anything to impress anybody, but if you keep expressing, the times will come where the things that what you have done will reap reward, right? So you keep needs to be in that patience zone, and patience is the one thing that will definitely produce beautiful fruits as time passes. That is very, very important. I hope that you actually got this from your life, that it's very important in life. You cannot avoid bad decisions that keep coming in, but what is that lesson you learn from it, and keep moving forward in life, right? That is very important. It's easy to make a choice which is comfortable for you, going into distraction, Facebook, Instagram, social media, getting into various distraction, then life will be hard for you. You don't know, like, then you have the pain of regret. Why did I not do the right things when I was young, and all of that particular thing? Rather than that, invest in your learning. And I highly invite you for some of the programs. Click the link in the below in the description, where we invite you to be part of this journey, right? So that we can actually coach you, help you, support you, be part of our live community meetups, where you can actually learn and grow more of these kinds of training in life, right? That is going to give you a lot more insights on how do you actually accelerate your career, finance, relationship, health, and every area of your life, right? Hope that this training has actually helped you. I would love to add more if you have loved this. So I want you to click that subscribe button there, right? Click on the subscribe, click on the bell notification icon, so that videos like this come into your notification immediately once it is launched on the channel. And also give that like button. It encourages me to add more and more and more massive value like this, to actually add value in people's life. I love doing this. This is my passion, and this is very important that it reaches to as many people as possible. If you know people who are scared to make decisions in their life, scared to make choices in their life, send them this video, share, click on that share button and share it with them, so that it will actually help them as well. I would love to look forward to see you in the next video.